A convertible might not be the best utility vehicle, but it is the best car to drive when you want to enjoy the cool breeze and bask in the warmth of the sun. I mean, who cares about cargo space and passenger seats? As long as you have a vehicle, you can show off, right? But that's just me. I know you have different reasons for gravitating to these convertibles, but in reality, it just boils down to preferences. If you are seeking the best convertibles to get today, I've got you covered. Hello, car aficionados. This is Ted from Carland TV. In this video, I assembled a list of the latest convertibles you need to check out for the model years 2023 and 2024. From tested and tried units down to all new exciting options, I listed them all here. Before I start, I would like to ask you the favor of hitting the subscribe and notification bells. They help the channel a lot. Now let's get back to the video. Audi A5. Who said that I could make this video without listing an Audi on it? When it comes to convertibles and anything luxurious, Audi is an industry name already. In fact, this is not the only time Audi will appear in this video. The first one I am going to introduce to you is the 2024 Audi A5. With a starting price of $48,000, this four-seater vehicle is one of the most handsome convertibles out there. It also offers a degree of practicality thanks to its rather spacious two-door design. The A5 has been in the market for 17 years and has spanned 4 generations already. For its latest iteration, you can get it in either a drop-top convertible or a hardtop coupe. All of the A5 models, including the Sportback, come with a standard all-wheel drive. Meanwhile, its standard engine is a 261 horsepower, turbocharged 4-cylinder machine that matches its 7-speed automatic transmission perfectly. But if you are willing to pay more to get more road power, then you should check out the 444 horsepower RS5 and the 349 horsepower S5, both of which are based on Audi A5. Both the interior and exterior of this convertible are beautiful. I can say that it doesn't have cheap parts. Though its armrests are arguably padded enough, riding this vehicle will certainly be a comfortable one. It also has excellent handling and offers decent cargo space for your weekend trips and parties. BMW 4 Series. Our next stop is the 2023 version of the BMW 4 Series. There's already a 2024 model for this one, but I decided to pick the 2023 model because I had a chance encounter and driving spree with it. The 2023 BMW 4 Series magnifies what BMW is all about: luxury, style, and performance. While it is true that these are some expensive and high-maintenance vehicles, one cannot deny their overall quality, especially when they start hitting the roads. In retrospect, there's little difference between the 2023 BMW 4 Series and its 3 Series sedan counterpart, where it was actually based. Primarily, the comparison between the two starts with their appearance. The 4 Series features a 2-door construction and a large twin-kidney grille. Meanwhile, the 3 Series counterpart has 4 doors. However, since it is a convertible, the 4 Series has minimal practicality as compared to the 3 Series models. Expect that it has a snug rear seat. Moreover, its trunk isn't that spacious. Of course, you should expect these limitations, given the nature of this vehicle. Its entry-level variant, the 430i model, has a starting price of $48,000. It is equipped with a stylish interior and a turbocharged 4-cylinder, but others find this engine a bit lacking. If that's the case, then they should get the M440i, which offers a turbocharged inline-6 engine and a 48-volt hybrid system. When these two are working, they can drive the vehicle with 382 horsepower. Based on my experience driving this car, it inclines more on the sport side rather than the traditional smooth-sailing driving mannerism of BMWs. Well, this sportiness is because of the retuned suspension in both the 2023 and 2024 models of the 4 Series. It also has a more elaborate steering calibration and a notable low center of gravity. Still, I find this model a good choice for your next convertible. Bentley Continental GT. Hey guys, are you willing to pay for a real luxury convertible? Are you willing to pay let us say, $240,000 for a car? If you are that loaded, then I suggest you drive the 2024 Bentley Continental GT. This guy is definitely not for the faint-hearted. With a starting price of $240,000, I'm pretty sure that it is beyond the realms of the standard luxury vehicles. But quality-wise, it is probably the finest convertible out there. This convertible is not just about luxury, though. It offers impressive functionality. Designed for long hauls, this convertible offers generous space and a deluxe cabin that will make your daily rides oozing with comfort and style. Regardless of which path you go, its suspension system will keep the bumps in check. It's available in either a soft-top convertible or a coupe variant, but both of these models are brimming with alluring style and luxury. From the softly padded seats to the top-of-the-line infotainment system, the Bentley Continental GT is definitely hard to beat. By the way, the Continental GT is powered by either a W12 or V8 engine, both of which are powered by their twin turbochargers. All I can say is that this convertible is a fast-driving, ultra-powerful vehicle. The W12 engine delivers 626 horsepower in non-speed models. If it is a speed model, it peaks at 650 horsepower and can push the vehicle to hit 60 miles per hour in just a mere 3.1 seconds. That's absurdly fast. It has excellent handling as well, as it can cut corners like it is a sports car. It's also packed with a number of safety and driver assistance features, such as automated emergency braking with pedestrian detection and adaptive cruise control. So, if you have the cash to spare, the 2024 Bentley Continental GT might be the best choice for you. Audi S5. I said that Audi would appear more than twice here. For our next candidate, I'm going to showcase the 2024 model for the Audi S5. With a starting price of $57,000, it's relatively more expensive than the A5. But the added price also means that this car performs better. Aside from its sporty exterior styling, the vehicle comes with a rugged twin-turbocharged V6 engine that generates up to 349 horsepower. But it's not enough that it has a robust powertrain. Hence, Audi also integrated a more refined suspension tune. Even if the roads get unruly, this vehicle will tame them with ease. By the way, the Audi S5 is available in coupe and convertible models, but the two of them feature the same engine and suspension specifications. The interior of the Audi S5 is surprisingly spacious for a two-door vehicle. Needless to say, its rear is still a little bit stiff, so if you want more passenger space, you have to go to the S5 Sportback. Going back, the interior of the S5 is handsomely designed. None of the materials feel cheap. Even its infotainment system is well-defined and easy to operate. It also provides multiple driving modes to configure the vehicle's performance based on your preferences. Notably, it has a good fuel economy. The V6 engine of the S5 convertible has an EPA estimated 23 miles per gallon on city roads and 28 miles per gallon on highways. Mercedes AMG SL Class. The Mercedes AMG SL Class has an aesthetic that would make you think that it's a race car. But the core of its design is actually a grand touring vehicle that features an appealing interior. Similar to other Mercedes, this bad boy comes with sharp handling, and it's sharp enough for me to drive to corners and curves with absolute ease. But the main star of the SL Class is its powerful V8 powertrain. All models of the AMG have an all-wheel drive and offer the V8 engine. However, the SL variant offers its V8 powertrain in two levels. The first one generates up to 469 horsepower, while the other SL63 model features a 577 horsepower powertrain. Of course, these numbers suggest that SL Class convertibles are never weak on the road. The cabin of the SL Class vehicles has generous spacing for two adults, but that's the limit, as its two rear seats are small. But in the grand scheme of things, its cabin is luxurious enough to feature premium materials and a myriad of driver assist and safety features. Its 11.9-inch infotainment display is position adjustable so that you can align it with your line of sight. Porsche 911 Turbo. The 2023 Porsche 911 Turbo is another expensive convertible you could take home. Well, it is not as expensive as the Continental GT, but a starting price of $184,000 would really scare a lot of buyers. But if you want a highly reliable, ultra-convenient convertible, the 911 Turbo is definitely an excellent choice. One of its key features is its speed. The standard model of the Porsche 911 Turbo has an all-wheel drive mechanism and is equipped with a 3.7-liter, flat-six engine that generates up to 573 horsepower. If you go for its Turbo S variant, you will get a 640 horsepower engine. I don't have first-hand driving experience with the Porsche 911 Turbo. However, a couple of guys that I know tested this vehicle and rated the vehicle to hit 60 miles per hour in just 2.1 seconds. Yes, you heard it right. It can go 0 to 60 miles per hour in roughly 2 seconds. It's among the fastest cars you can drive. But the Porsche 911 Turbo isn't just fast. It has a handling finesse that will surprise you. Based on several tests, it can drive in corners swiftly, thanks to its highly controlled grip and well-refined steering. Keep in mind that the 911 Turbo doesn't have a manual transmission. But because it has an 8-speed dual-clutch automatic transmission, it is still responsive and smart. And that completes our list. Thanks for sticking to the end. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like and share buttons. I know it's a chore, but it helps the channel a lot. Until next time, drive safely.